Okay, you're right. Welcome to your tutorial on working out the area of a circle. So last lesson we were having a look at the circumference or the perimeter of a circle and how we could calculate that distance. Okay, that was perimeter or distance. Today we are going to look at area of a circle and how we can find that out using a particular formula. So let's begin. The area of a circle can be calculated using a formula. Okay, now like with all those other shapes that we were working out the area of, we usually started our formula with this letter A. Okay, so if you want to write down under a heading area of a circle, you can write the following words down. The area of a circle, or A, can be found using the following formula. Area equals pi, then I've got a little r, and I've squared it, okay? Pi r squared. Now, remember from last lesson I said, how do I do that if I don't have any operators going on here? I just have a whole lot of things listed and no operators in between. A reminder, if we don't have any operators, another way of writing this is pi times r squared. Now, what does r represent in the formula? Well, if I look underneath, I've got some more words written, and it says where in this formula, pi is that constant, or that constant number, 22 divided by 7, or 3.14, blah, 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 that we worked out the other lesson. R in the formula is the radius of the circle. So you'll remember in the previous lesson we've been learning about what a radius is and where it's represented in the circle, okay? So to work out the area of a circle, I grabbed pi, I multiplied it by my radius squared. Now a reminder, squared doesn't mean times by 2, it means r times r, or the radius multiplied by itself. Okay, let's have a look at some examples. Okay, I've got an example here and it says find the area of the following circle, and I get given a circle. Okay, the very first thing I do is I write down my formula. Area equals pi r squared. And then I substitute into that formula. So area equals pi multiplied by, my radius is in 20 and it's in centimetres, a note to remember that, 20 squared. Okay, area equals, and if I get pi and I multiply it by 20 squared, that's the same as writing pi multiplied by 20 times 20 is 400. Okay, and then I get an answer of 1256.64. A reminder, guys, with this, if I have more than more than 2 decimal places, I round it to the second decimal place unless I'm told otherwise, okay? So, is that answer correct? 1256.64? Close, but not just yet. What am I still missing? What am I still missing from that answer? Oh, of course, my centimetres. And another reminder as well, it's not just centimetres, I'm working with area. So area is always represented with centimetres squared. So the main thing you have to tell yourself, guys, is what is my measurement? And remembering area goes in square units, so it'll be centimetres squared. Let's have a look at another example, okay? Another example, find the area of the following circle, 18. Okay, so I know my area equals pi r squared. Okay, so my area equals pi, then I substitute into my formula, multiplied by 18 squared. Area, oh no, wait, hold on. What mistake have I made just here? What have I done wrong? I wrote down the formula, I substituted the numbers, but what have I forgotten? I've forgotten that this is meant to be the radius. What have I put in instead? The diameter. So, when I'm substituting, I have to make particular care that I put in the radius, not the diameter. So I'm going to cross out that line of working and I'm going to write it the correct way. Area equals pi multiplied. If 18 is the diameter, okay, if 18 is the diameter, I know the radius is half of the diameter, so it'd be by 9 squared. Okay, 9 squared. So area would be equivalent to pi multiplied by 9 nines are 81. And then I get an answer of 254.4690004. Oh, okay. Now, that's a ridiculous number of decimal places. I don't need that many. So I'm going to round to 2 decimal places. Find the decimal point. 1, 2, there's my second decimal place. How do I know if I leave that the same or I round up? I look to the digit directly to the right. And this one directly to the right is a 9. Okay, the one directly to the right is a 9, which means it's greater than or equal to 5. This 6 then gets rounded up to a 7. So my answer becomes 254.47. 47 what? 47 what? Centimeters, and its area, so squared. And that's it, guys. That's working out area of a circle.